51-year-old Ottawa man will appear in a Gatineau courtroom today to face impaired driving charges. Police say the man's vehicle struck a vehicle at a stop sign on James Street in Buckingham yesterday afternoon. Investigators blame a lack of attention to the road and drunk driving for the crash. Police say the suspect has been convicted of drunk driving 5 times dating back to 1985. Ottawa police have a suspect in custody after an early morning stabbing in the city's West End. A 37-year-old man was stabbed during a fight with another man on Caldwell Avenue around 2. The victim was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. There's no word on charges. Ottawa police are asking for the public's help as they investigate a fatal hit-and-run in the Navan area. A 30-year-old man died after he was struck by a vehicle while walking on Frank Kenny Road near Russell Road early yesterday morning. Police believe the victim was hit sometime between 5:15 and 5:30 a.m., but they have no information on the vehicle. The name of the victim has not yet been released. A 23-year-old man is dead and his mother is recovering from minor injuries after a single vehicle rollover in the East End. Paramedics say the driver likely swerved to avoid wildlife on Highway 417 at Rockdale Road yesterday, but lost control. The name of the victim has not yet been released. Well, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford is defending his behavior at a popular street festival over the weekend.
Did I have a couple of beers? Absolutely, I had a couple of beers. But you know what? I had a good time. I think things are getting blown out of proportion.
Ford used his weekly radio show to respond to several videos showing him enjoying the festivities Friday night. There were accusations the mayor appeared to be drunk. Ford says he had a few beers and was not doing anything he considered offensive to anyone. The expense claims of Senator Pamela Wallin will be in the spotlight today. The Upper Chamber's Board of Internal Economy will receive the results of an independent audit into Wallin's expense claims. The audit by Deloitte looked at $320,000 worth of expenses claimed by Wallin. She has already paid back $38,000. The audit is scheduled to be made public tomorrow. A 2-year-old boy kidnapped from a Rhode Island home has been found safe and sound. The search for the boy started yesterday morning after 2 bodies were found in a home in the town of Johnston. Reports say the boy was found last night in a housing project in Providence. 2 men have been arrested in connection to the double homicide and abduction. iPhone lovers will want to circle September 10th on their calendar. That's when the redesigned iPhone is rumored to be released. Technology blog All Things D says Apple will unveil its newest smartphone at a special event next month. In June, Reuters reported that Apple is exploring launching iPhones with bigger screens, as well as cheaper models over the next year. The new iPhone will hit store shelves ahead of the holiday season. 45 fishermen are feared dead after a typhoon hammered the northern Philippines. The fishermen were out at sea when the storm hit this morning with winds of 175 kilometers an hour. The storm toppled power lines and dumped heavy rains. And finally, a sinkhole was swallowed part of a resort near Disney World in Central Florida. Guests at Summer Bay Resort called for help after a 60-foot wide sinkhole formed under the resort. One building has collapsed and another is slowly sinking. All 35 guests at the villa have been accounted for.